For the last 3 years on this channel, we have went through the John Cena showcase, the showcase of Immortals, and the Rey Mysterio showcase, and a little bit of Daniel Bryan, but we gotta go back to that at some point in time. But today, we finally start the journey of the Bloodline Dynasty, so we can show everybody that they the twos and we the ones. Let's get into it.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
What the?
It can't be.
It is!
John Cena's here. Cena's in WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
Oh, what's going on with y'all? Back? It's your boy Alpha 926, aka Mouse 926. And we're here, finally, with the showcase of the Bloodline. Didn't expect for it to start as abruptly as it did, but hey, I'll tell you one thing, I'll take it.
And now John Cena.
I did get the Undertaker edition, if you're wondering. I wasn't like none of these other content creators. I wasn't able to get it, early. Like everybody else, I just had to wait my time. But one day, y'all.
Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Now, starting off with WrestleMania 40 makes sense.
Final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade.
The irony of this. He was on Cody's side just last year. And my boy turned heel. Which means
Now this
y'all
is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face.
two critiques. Number one, his hat had just disappeared after the attitude adjustment, and now his shirt just disappeared after it panned to the Rock. I feel like they could have maybe animated that, but at least it's in game form. This could have been actual footage, and this has to all be blocked, so I'll take what I can get. But let's go ahead and enjoy it, shall we?
The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt. He's going to use it against Cody.
What? Oh.
No way. No way. Guys,
What is going on here? We know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins. And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear. Now what? Undertaker's in the ring!
oh my gosh!
the great one face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Undertaker with the Rock. Chokes.
I got slapped was crazy. That man smacked me immediately. That's crazy as hell.
Real.
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare. Roman has never forgotten and has never forgiven.
Just whoop his ass real quick.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away.
Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the Bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE.
The Bloodline has all the damn gold.
For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it.
Just how dangerous do you want to live?
I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares to the relationship I've built with the Anoa'i, Fatu, and Maivia families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in professional wrestling, bound by blood.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anoa'i, the father of Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and of course, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge me!
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, no, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one Bloodline Dynasty.
Moment. The Bloodline Dynasty, a 2K showcase production. We honor the Noah Flatu and Maivia families for their years of excellence. And showcase winning makes you an honorary Us, but completing objectives proves you're really the one. Earn match rewards through victory, while objectives rewards are granted by completing every challenge presented in the match. A real wise man leaves no business unfinished. Let's try it again. A real wise man leaves no business unfinished and showcases true mastery. Alright. Kicking off with Yokozuna versus Bitch Hogan. King of the Ring, June 13th of 1993. Yokozuna had 2 goals in mind. Well, 2 goals. I said 2 goals. I put my own words in there. That's right. L reading. Make Hulk Hogan suffer and regain the WWE Championship. It's up to you to follow the plan and get it done in a flashy manner. The end. Intro. Let's kick it off, man.
Utilized in brute force over the years. Perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in the pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Motherfucking showcase. Whooping some Hulk Hogan ass.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Double.
This is an event of international magnitude.
Can we get
Photographers around
instances?
the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's
W.
every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr.
Who's gonna get instances in showcase? I'm gonna let this one ride.
from Polynesia Islands.
WWE not gonna like the second theme song playing, but hey, fuck it. Yoko.
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9.
A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One
Yoko
thing's for
did his
sure,
time, man.
Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
Well, this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title of WrestleMania.
Let's go, Yoko. E-Squad, we don't need his entrance.
Undoubtedly, the top title.
All we need is whoop his ass. Give him a question, let's go.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has about to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
That little meter right there, that's like
Time
a
these two shared a ring, it was disastrous
heavyweight
for
meter.
Yokozuna.
Not a heavyweight meter, like a super heavyweight
He issued
meter.
a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new
I seen it in
champion.
But that night
in Bank Ops video when he went against Xavier Woods in the underground match. He had not yet. She got that same meter.
This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Honing in on the arm. Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head.
Mike McCall eliminated from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove.
I didn't keep it with time last time. That was my problem.
Connects with a counter.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who I might have lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity already.
Oh no, bear hug of pride. This is not good for the Hulk.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever. Raining on elbows and a skip.
Oh no.
What?
We've seen this before. The WWE Universe is on its feet. Hogan is hulking up.
I could have sworn I pressed square, but okay. I guess I did, huh? I guess I did, huh?
The big boot.
And he's just been shut down.
Fuck out of here.
Boom.
Okay.
As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna.
Did I?
Yoko now.
Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to pause it, look at my objectives, and make sure that I got it. But okay, cool.
With the lariat, Yokozuna engaging in warfare with the Hulkster. The Giant knows this may be his last chance at the WWE Championship. Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Knees up, just in time. Hogan showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Could be a chance for Hulk to change
the
complexion of this match.
And Hogan falling victim to a slew of offense.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's dropped.
And did you hear the impact of that?
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many. In the corner, has to find a... Dragging his opponent out of the corner and a thunderous headbutt from Yoko.
Yeah, who's that?
It's only going to get worse for the opponent of Yokozuna. From the middle rope.
Or they're not. They can call it these
That
days.
might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
No, my, that was close.
The title still hanging in the balance.
Resilience of a champion on display. And absolutely no idea how that didn't work out in Yokozuna's favor. You can tell he's shocked too.
Man, fuck it. Do it again.
Yokozuna in full control.
Hope the ropes hold up.
Bullseye drop. Are we headed towards a title change?
Thank you.
Yokozuna is
Get off that
once
with me, bro.
again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may
Need to
about
be
it,
the
Cole.
end of Hulkamania,
Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE champion.
Here in the heartland of America, the heart of Hulkamania has just stopped beating.
Championship, the Reign,
Hulk
Yoko,
Hogan is
Fuji,
finished.
and Prick Boy. Alright, next match. Let's go.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the Dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
You must right the wrong.
One of the toughest teams in WWE
What do we gotta do?
Nearly 600 pounds of pure
savage.
On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha, at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and
RP Alpha, man.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two tag teams that can really bring the fight to anyone that steps in their path.
Yeah, there's about to be a seismic collision in the ring.
This match means so much to the Steiners and to the Head Shrinkers.
The whole world is focusing on WrestleMania 9, and the last thing you want to do is come up on the short end.
Pride is on the line, and as is a stake to the claim of being the toughest team in all of WWE.
Right. There it is. Watch the Steiner
brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents,
Steiner Brothers.
531 pounds, Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
The Steiner Brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen in WWE.
But Samu and Fatu are looking to stomp out any of that promise right here at WrestleMania.
Let me warn the WWE Universe right now. This is going to be a brutal match. Just two heavy-hitting tag teams going at it. Physical, smash-mouth wrestling. And like Saxton said, it won't be pretty at all.
All right. That's right to wrong, ladies and gentlemen. You got this.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers.
Shit.
And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back position.
Oh, what?
Boston Crab.
How the earth did I just switch to Fatu?
A few moments later.
Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood,
do this to me. Don't do this to me.
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Will be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt and fast.
Headbutted his wrist, dog.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight, could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Stomping away, and then the knee right into the throat.
Just ruthless. Now that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area.
Get him out the corner, bro.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Big headbutt.
Oh, a knee.
Lights out.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, but you have to keep on battling for your team.
Tagged with a punch.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know
This is crazy. He would tag him out, man.
Championship bouts in college and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle. To the sky!
Whoa, look out!
From all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor.
Tossed back into the ring. DDT!
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
He knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
He got it! Tag man!
There we go.
And there goes Steiner set outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine.
Get his ass up, Fatu.
Cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Nice kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu. Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner. And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak back.
Take off.
Oh, strong impact. And all the Steiner muscle did him no good there.
Samu's offensive wherewithal was on point. Stop after stop after stop.
Just a ruthless streak for the world to see. Hung out to dry across the middle rope.
Leg drop guillotine.
Some of those skills all the way up top.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Scott getting worked on right now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Picture perfect backbreaker.
Stop after stop after stop.
And a mud hole is being stomped.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Ooh.
Counter. Saw it coming. Tag. Double team coming.
Driven down face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Rick even and Fatu into the pin for the win. Cover.
No! How is that not three?
Oh!
That's wild. Look at that Steiner.
Tag made. Double headbutt. I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Why did you do that to me, huh?
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet on. Put into the corner. What could be next?
And that's going to jam Scott's offense.
All right. Let's put him back over here.
Boom, right in the button.
Check him out.
Stop it away.
Just ruthless.
Oh, vicious headbutt. Just a nasty headbutt.
He wants to end this for the win.
All right.
Head shrinkers get the win.
Had a head bump till he got CTE.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the
making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Alright, I say we do one more match for this video, and then we'll call it. Let's head on over, shall we?
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows, while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since: tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday Raw Thursday to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
Kick it off.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
Oh, Rocky Maivia.
Scheduled for one fall is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring.
It's all right,
is the
man.
challenger
I ain't gonna lie.
from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
Pretty sure at that point in time they didn't know his future was gonna be that damn bright.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday. He's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
A title coveted by legends
Hearst.
and hungry young talent alike.
I ain't gonna lie. The more I think about it, we might be due a Triple H type of showcase. I think we about due.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance. Tonight in a match between our refined champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, and the young challenger, Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first...
The champ with the cover. Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here. And Rocky just taunting his opponent now.
The crowd is fired up. Helmsley is fired up.
Vicious right forearm.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels,
from the top,
slips away just in time.
Stomp right to the belly.
Good, Rocky. Yeah, get up, bro.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Ascending to the top rope. Oh, look out.
Alright.
God, terrible landing on the outside.
Oh, no.
What the hell you thought?
Decided to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Oh, what a right.
Let's get this.
Boom, what a punch.
That was a right
Rocky
hand.
is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can be won outside of the squared circle.
I tried to do it. I was trying to get on the reversing,
An
sir.
experienced Hunter Hearst Helmsley, he's going to have to do it with unrelenting energy. Rocky has to keep coming at the champion with big attacks until Helmsley collapses under the onslaught.
Cobra clutch.
Check him out.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something
Heavy
else in
combo.
mind now.
Coming up.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley. It could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win.
Oh, look at the scope slam. Hunter is getting dominated.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now. Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Up high.
High impact missile drop kick.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship. And a counter by Helmsley.
Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage. They burn an atomic drop.
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
I'm so glad they finally got the in-game cutscenes back. Oh my God.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
It's love, man. I just get tired of fucking having to cut out these parts, man.
Disrespect from the arrogant champion. Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize?
Hunter is so classic.
This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Reverse.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over.
Don't taunt me, brother.
Living him back up again. Rocky rolls through, shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
There you go. Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Rocky Maivia has been unlocked. Let's go to the showcase meeting and see what we get. Okay. High Chief Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Stealer. Day 1 arena. Now it's your chance to create history and win the final battle in this timeless rivalry. Can you lead High Chief to success inside the steel cage against the animal? I do believe we are going to be able to do that. So with that being said, y'all, we're going to end this first part of the showcase of the Bloodline, and now we'll be bringing this to you as fast and as quickly as possible. So thank you all so much. Hope you all enjoyed, and as always, appreciate you all, love you all, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.